Hi, this is Safe Space with Sharon. But today, we're going to call this Shenanigans with Sharon. I just came from the dentist where I had to have 2 crowns pulled so they could take care of cavities that were above the crowns. Okay, that's going to cost a lot of money, but that's just the end of my week or month. So about a month ago, I was anxious to start bowling, and my husband was running late, and he had my bag and balls. So I grabbed a house ball, and I had sneakers on, and I decided to practice. And I landed about halfway down the aisle, on my right knee. Now, my right knee has already undergone a partial knee replacement and many pain treatments called Iovera. Okay, it hurt, but I proceeded to bowl 6 games. All right. Then, a week and a half ago, I had to have my right eye cornea polished because I have this weird basement mapping disease. And prior to doing cataract surgery, they had to polish my cornea. So a week ago, Monday, and today is Wednesday, I had cataract surgery on this eye, my left eye. With all that being said, I now was seeing double and blurry. They took the lens, the corrective lens, out of the side of my glasses. You can see now how it has glare, and this one doesn't, because this has glare proof. All right, so here's the story. Finally, the knee was still hurting a month later. Now, I had it x-rayed, and they said it was perfectly fine, just very badly bruised. To rest, use ice, which I did. But I continued to do everything else I always do, including continuing to bowl. I bowl in 2 leagues with my husband. It's fun. It's great exercise, and we love it. So I've been doing all of that, driving, working, cleaning, whatever. But my knee was still hurting. So I finally decided to call my knee doctor. And he recommended I get an MRI. Well, I had the MRI yesterday to find out that I literally fractured my kneecap like a month ago. Now, he wants me to go in tomorrow and get a brace that will immobilize my knee because I'm not supposed to bend it. So my first question is, it's my right knee. So if I drive in tomorrow to get this knee brace, how do I drive home? Okay, so now I've got the eye thing going on, I got the tooth thing going on, I got the knee thing going on. That's a lot of stress. So how do you deal with stress? Because I've had to deal with a lot this week, and I'm pretty good at this stuff. So some of the things I've done for myself is 2 days ago, I got a massage. Smart girl. Well, actually, I had it scheduled in advance, but it turned out to be the perfect thing to do to help relax the entire body. And then yesterday, I went to my chiropractor, and she's a gentle chiropractor. You see, I've been hit by 2 drunk drivers, so I got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. And I didn't know whether my neck was causing the double vision or the whole glasses and surgery thing in my eyeballs was causing it, but I went to see my chiropractor. And she adjusted me literally from head to toe. Between my massage therapist and my chiropractor, I'm feeling so much better. Good way to deal with stress. So how do you deal with stress? Well, first of all, it's really important to make a list of the things that you have going on to get you organized. so you can prioritize and not get completely overwhelmed by everything that's going on. And then find your best friend, your husband, your sister, whomever that person is. Talk it out with them. Literally talk it out. Because when we have all this stuff that's negative in our lives, it's really good to be able to talk to someone and just help process it and get good feedback on how to manage it. And then remember to exercise. It's so important. Even if it's just to walk around your dining room table 10 times. And absolutely get your rest. Get a good night's sleep. But how about a nap? Or find a really good book that just takes your attention away from everything else once you've done some of the work on your organization list. And just take an hour to go to somewhere else in the world through a book. But let me warn you, as you get older, as I have, it's a privilege. But things are going to go wrong, and that can be stressful. And that's the kind of week I've had. I hope you have a better week, and I'll talk to you next week. Please subscribe to Safe Space with Sharon and let me know what you want to talk about. And I hope you don't have any shenanigans going on right now.